Do I think this trend will go up?
We're only going to see this number go up.
And you should expect that number to be even higher.
In the cloud native security research, 9 out of 10 of you believe that platform engineering teams are the future. Probably actually they're already in your organization. It's the next evolution of DevOps. And I absolutely agree. It allows then for the business to be able to measure and operate at speed and scale all of the new cloud native technologies. It also allows us to bring together developers, architects, security experts all on one team. It's a platform team. That's one of the things that we're finding is that you've got security engineers directly embedded as part of the platform teams that are designing and running infrastructure rather than as outside. And that's a great evolution as more and more organizations move ahead with their platform engineering teams.
89% of respondents believe platform engineering teams are or will be the next necessary evolution of DevOps. Absolutely. Platform engineering is built on the foundation of DevOps practices, but it takes it to the next level by having a view of an entire technology stack. So what I really mean by this is we've all known DevOps. We've all used various aspects of the processes or the technologies or the people that sort of represent the various different aspects of how DevOps technologies are adopted. Platform engineering is something that has taken those sets of practices and started to apply it to the entire stack that is. We talked about developers, we talked about security teams, we talked about platform engineering. All of these essentially together deliver value to their end customers. So as such, I believe at least one of the reports from Gartner says that by at least 2026, 80% of organizations will have a platform team that provides reusable services for continuous application delivery. So what does that mean? So these are the teams, the platform teams are the ones who are responsible for standing up that platform and enabling developers to continuously deploy applications that delivers business value. So developers essentially will be the main consumers of this platform. So every time a new platform is requested, the platforms team essentially stand it up, they provide the requested services, and then developers deploy and continuously manage those applications. So the platform engineering teams are the ones which are most growing within an organization, and yes, we can absolutely think of them as the necessary evolution of DevOps. And I agree with the 89% of respondents thinking that way. In 62% of organizations, it is the development or platform teams who are responsible for ensuring that the tools that allow cloud native security align with wider organizational governance and policies. Do I think this trend will go up? Yes, absolutely. I think that this trend will start to grow up. And here's the reason. The platform teams ultimately understand the scale at which the organization is operating. So we just talked about how platform teams enable and provide for this reusable set of services. So which means they understand how they are scaling, how they are operating, how they are essentially providing for this growing number of developers who are essentially containerizing their applications and deploying it. So they are supporting multiple development teams by providing a rich developer experience. So the whole idea of DevX and developer experience that we talk about essentially maps to the value that a platform engineering provides. So security at scale is core to the service, because if they are operating and running massive number of platforms, supporting massive number of developers, they need to think about security at scale as well. So the choice of tools and technologies used in cloud native environments are driven by the scale at which the organization operates. So which means when a platform team stands up these platforms, whether it is a Kubernetes cluster operating in cloud provider A or cloud provider B, whether it's AWS or Google or Azure or whatever that might be, they are essentially looking at a set of security tools that will help them operate at scale, more from a security perspective. And it also goes beyond that. Once these high volume workloads are productionalized, we also have SREs, the site reliability engineers, who are involved in monitoring, looking at incident or providing incident responses. security, and all of these through rich observability tools. And that's essentially where we are talking about, how these are going to sort of, trend up with the platform engineering starting to make some of those decisions about, how they will adopt and drive the tooling. So again, to learn about the biggest threats, the challenges impacting security, what we think about platform engineering and how they will evolve over a period of time, and what kind of security services they will provide to their developers, check out Venafi's full report on the state of cloud native security.